Hi, welcome to the video. My name is Dychronic, and today we're taking a look at the Destiny 2 weekly reset for February 15, 2022. Today, or this week, is the final week before Witch Queen. So obviously we have a lot of special stuff going on, including Iron Banner, Increased Valor, and the final seasonal mission. I mean, like, Jesus Christ, we've been waiting for this for quite some time. But if you can see here on the season thing, we've got 6 days, 23 hours left. This is your last opportunity to do everything that you want for the stuff that's going away. Check out my short if you want more information. Moving on, let's take a look at the weekly reset, starting out with the Nightfall Ordeal, which this week is the Lake of Shadows. So, Lake of Shadows being one of the easiest Nightfalls is the final week. It's going to be your best opportunity to get everything that you could possibly want before the end of the season. Ascendant shards and prisms and cores and exotics and all that whatnot. Unfortunately, it's not double ordeal rewards, but it's a pretty easy Nightfall. The Nightfall unique this week is going to be the Hung Jury Scout Rifle and the Hothead Rocket Launcher. And this is going to be the literal last opportunity to get yourself a Hung Jury. It's going to be going away next season, as well as a bunch of other weapons. When it comes to getting 100k on this Nightfall, if you're still looking for 100k, I like Legend, probably your best bet. The rotating Strike Burn is going to be Solar Singe. The rotating Crucible playlist is going to be Momentum Control, which is actually quite fun and really useful for bounties. And of course, we have Iron Banner, which still gives you Pinnacle Gear, 6v6 control, level advantages enabled. You know how it do. Just real quick, wanted to show off the different available bounties for Saladin. First one's going to be capturing zones. Second one is kills with zone advantage. Third one is ability kills and supers give you more, and defeating opponents and opponents of a higher level. There you go. Have fun. Bye, Papa Sal. Following that for Europa, the Empire Hunt is going to be the Technocrat. I believe it's probably one of the harder ones, but it's not really that bad if you stand behind that box. The simulation is going to be Safeguard, which is going to be defend the area. Oh, dude, there's a freaking master. Let's go. That's the one I need. And it's Cadmus Ridge. It's all coming together. The DSC Raid Challenge is going to be copies of copies, taking place in the second encounter, and in this encounter, do not flush the debuff out of the airlock. Just keep juggling it until you kill the boss. Juggle, juggle, juggle. For the Vault of Glass Challenge, we have Wait For It, taking place in the first encounter of the raid, and in this encounter, you essentially just have to wait for the wyverns to start sacrificing before you kill them. Let me tell you, Falling Star is beautiful here. Up next, let's take a look at Eververse's inventory, keeping in mind that literally next week, there's going to be a whole bunch of new stuff. So keep that in mind. Furthermore, we still got free Bright Dust, because if you don't have enough Bright Dust, you can get some free Bright Death. Following that, for the Bright Dust options, first of all, we have the Robot Dance, which is pretty standard dance, kind of looks a little robotic. We got the Mud-Caked Monstrosity, which is, never mind, I'm not going to make the joke. After that, we have the Obsidian Wings, which looks like that. We have the Bungee Projection. Moving on to the other Bright Dust section. We have these spinning juggle, which, hey, oh, it's this thing. I've never understood how to do this thing whenever it was handed to me, but pretty cool when people can do it, right? After that, we have the Too Cool Dance, which looks like that. We have the Wheelie Shell, which is really cool, and you can definitely color this one, which is nice. We have the VG Flying Fortress, which is pretty cool. We have the Star Devil Racer, which looks like this, and it makes little things rumble in the middle. I don't know why that was entertaining. After that, we have an ornament for the Xenophage, which is actually a decent ornament, although I do like the one that's in blue. After that, we have the Ghost Projection. We have a Transmit Effect, the Cabal Shield Breaker, the Dark Blade Effects. We have the Reflections, which I kind of like the look of, but makes you very visible on the battlefield. After that, we have some very nice shaders. Jacarina, which looks excellent. I personally really like it on certain weapons, as there's blue, apparently. Tiny bits of blue on your character. After that, we have Bloody Tooth, which is a shader that I use on a lot of pieces on my Titan, and it looks really nice on certain weapons. This is one of the more common colors that I use these days. After that, we have the Chowcless Finery, which we get this one all the time. And of course, the Safety First, which is very orange, which, you know, it's okay on certain weapons, I guess. Up next, let's take a look at Banshee's inventory. Also, I wanted to ask a question. Do these cycle daily or something? Because it seems that multiple times in the past, there's been a really good weapon, and then it's changed throughout the week. I don't think I understand this. Either way, Banshee's inventory, first of all, False Promises. Dynamic Surrounded, not a bad combination. Does it have range stuff? Not a lot of range stuff. I definitely like to just max out the range if I can possibly do that. We have a Lone Sum, which actually has multi-kill clip, which is definitely one of the better options, with a range and a okay set of the rest of it. Following that, Ikelo's Submachine Gun, which is Threat Detector Demo, which is actually one of the better versions of this submachine gun. It doesn't really have that many great damage perks outside of Surrounded. Has Tac Mag, has Extended, and Hammer Forge. Unfortunately does not have a stability or range here, but pretty damn good for Ikeloses, and they are pretty nice. The 7 Seraph SI1 has the Field Prep and then the Elemental Capacitor, not really my favorite. We have Memory Interdict, which has Clan Cartridge Unrelenting, which does it have Spike? Doesn't even have Spike. And of course, we have the Crown Splitter, which is Thresh and Vorpal. Vorpal is definitely something that's really popular. Is this Jagged? It does have Jagged, but there is Relentless here, so you should probably get this with Relentless. And finally, obviously, there is, again, the last week of the season, and there's gonna be the season finale where we inevitably, we try to remove the worm, and we try to contain Savathun, and then inevitably probably fail, and then something probably happens tomorrow, and I'm just guessing here. I'm not gonna spoil that, but obviously the start of it is in the helm. So if you want to start the final week of the season and do all that stuff, and perhaps a special activity with it, it is here. What? What are you guys looking at? Oh, that's creepy. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'll shoot you. Don't think I can't. And of course, come check out our live streams. We have right after these videos. We're going to be doing some of that seasonal stuff. I'm going to be finishing up some of these seals that I have left, which I can finally do now. And also, we have fun. So come check it out, which is going to be on YouTube, by the way. So just stick around. And of course, a big thank you to my patrons on Patreon. Specifically, a big thank you to Mom and Dad, Christian Thompson, Dr. Strange, Kelly Allen, my niece, Bachman, Raymond Shonen, Panther, Casey Reagan for their support on Patreon. And that's it. If you guys did enjoy, my name is Dychronic, and I'll see you guys on the next one.